Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Spartacus1, and in today's video we're going to talk about how to beat the Berserker class with the Ninja class. Since in my last video I got a comment saying to give a tutorial on how to beat the Berserker class with Ninja. So let's get started. So before we talk about how to beat Berserker and what rotations and combos you need, we're going to talk about the class Berserker itself and why people have an issue or they struggle against the Berserker class. So let's go look at the skills. So the Berserker class is a short melee range skill based class, which means that it has to be in melee range and close to you to unleash their full combos. But that's not the issue that people have. The issue is that it deals tons of damage when they're at a certain amount of HP. And the reason why it does so much is because their skills, if you read the descriptions of the skills, if they're at 50% or lower or below 50% HP, their skills does 2 times the damage. And their passive increase their haste, which means that their skills, cool down, like their cooldowns are faster than usual. And this is the reason why it does 2 times the damage. So for example, if you're at 50% HP and the Berserker is at 20% HP, all the Berserker has to do is do 2 skills and it's GG. So if the Berserker does 2 skills, it's pretty much GG for you. And that's how OP Berserker is at short melee range. And yeah, I would say the most important skill in the Berserker class is the Reckless Smash, because the Reckless Smash has a full 4-second cooldown and it takes away 10% of your HP. And this, you might think this is a negative, but it's a positive because Berserker relies on their HP getting low so they could do more damage than usual. So this right here, the Reckless Smash, it's the most important skill, I would say. So let's get with the Ninja class, the sexy Ninja class right here. Amazing class, by the way. Thank you, Duz, for making this class. So now let's talk about the rotations and let's talk about the rotations and some of the things you might need to know before facing the Berserker class. Okay, so the Berserker class is a short melee range base skill class, but with Ninja is both melee and long range skill based class, which means that Ninja has long range skills. So for example, right, when the duel is starting or the countdown of the duel is starting, so 3, 2, you want to do your power buff. The reason why you want to do your power buff is because it gives you more attack, which is going to help you later on in the duel. So you want to go your power buff, and depending on what the Berserker does, if he's close to you, you don't cancel your wind slice. But if he's far away from you, you cancel your wind slice. So we're gonna do the rotation where you cancel your wind slice. Okay, they're both the same rotation. It's just that either one you might hit the cancel or you don't cancel. So you do your power buff, you cancel your wind slice, and you do your second skill. The second skill that you just saw, the Shuriken, the Fuma, it weakens their damage by 20%, and the duration is 4.5%. You want to do this first because it weakens their damage, which means that if they're close to you, their combos, all their skills are going to do less than they usually does. And once you do that, right? So you do your shuriken, right? You could either go wind slice or your fourth skill, or you could do a flame. Me personally, when I'm facing a Berserker, I like to have distance away from the Berserker so I could do my long range. And then once I do my long range, I could cast the flame and start my power buff. So cancel your wind slice, you shuriken, and then you run towards him. You do your flame, and you do your power up. And this is the part where you want to do your rotation and your CS. Once you hit your second attack buff, that's when you want to do your rotation. And the rotation, you could do any rotation you want. It just has to be on point. If you guys don't know what rotation, or you guys don't know what combos you guys need to do, you guys could watch my video on Ninja Combos V2. I basically talk about rotations and all that jazzy stuff. And usually when I'm facing a Berserker, I like to go with Ren skill, because the Ren skill, it takes the armor away, which means that they'll be able to take more damage than usual. So basically, once you do a rotation and you CS, it's pretty much GG. And I'm going to show you some videos, not videos. I'm going to show you some duels of what I mean by the rotations and the distance away from the Berserker. By the way, you could use any CS. I just personally to use against the Berserker, but I like to use Lucky Shot. So yeah, so let's watch the duels and I'll come back to you guys later. Okay guys, so that was the duels of the Berserker PvPers. I hope you got like a good understanding of my combos and all that stuff. And I want to thank you guys for showing support and love through the comments. And the Spark Gang, hey, the Spark Gang. And yeah guys, see you guys later. Deuce, peace out. Dab. Some of the things you could do to lower your chance of getting fucked up, by lowering your chance by getting fucked up. This guy, dude. Now let's talk about the rotation and how to. Dude, what is this guy's doing, bruh? Now let's talk about the rotations and what you might need to do. Dude, why is this guy getting on me, man? I can't even talk. Okay, guys.